Hello students, this video is for grade 10th, day 13, chapter 3, linear equation in two variable. In this video, we are going to learn about to find the solution of linear equation using elimination method. But before we proceed, let me solve two doubt question from the previous chapter, which is polynomial, asked by a student. The first question is, if m and n are zeros of a polynomial x square minus x such that m minus n equals to a, then find the value of k. Now we know that as m and n are zeros, then sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a, which is the formula of to find the zeros and of a quadratic equation. So m plus n equals to minus b by a. Now at place of my b, I have what? Minus 1. So minus 1 by, at place of a I have 1, because the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is the standard form. So if I'll compare this with this one, at place of a I have 1, at place of b I have minus 1, and at place of c I have minus k. So sum of 0 equals to minus b by a, which will be equal to 1. Now m plus n equals to minus b by a, and it is already given that m minus a equals to a. So if I'll add both the equation, I'll get 2m equals to a plus 1. So the value of m will be a plus 1 by 2. Now I'll put the value of m in equation number 1. So n equals to 1 minus m, right? So at place of m, I can replace it by a plus 1 by 2. So a plus 1 by 2. On solving this, I'll get the value of n equals to 1 minus a by 2. Also we know that the product of zeros equals to c by a. At place of c we have what? Minus k, and place of a we have 1. So the product of zeros, m into n equals to minus k by 1, which is equals to minus k. At place of m, I can write the value of m is what? Just now we got a plus 1 by 2. So at place of m, I can write a plus 1 by 2. At place of n, I can write 1 minus a by 2 equals to minus k. If I multiply this equation by negative sign, then this 1 minus a will become a minus 1, and this minus minus will become positive. So I am multiplying the entire equation with a negative sign, minus 1. So here we have a plus b into a minus b, which is a square minus b square, and denominator 2 2s are 4. So the value of k will be a square minus 1 by 4. This is the required answer. Talking about the next question, the question states that find the condition that zeros of polynomial, find the condition such that the zeros of the polynomial ax square plus bx plus c are reciprocal of each other. So let us consider that the zeros be alpha and 1 by alpha, because according to the question it is asking I have to find the condition in which the zeros of the polynomials are reciprocal of each other. So let reciprocal means like this. So let the zeros be alpha and 1 by alpha. So we know that the product of zeros equals to what? C by a. Let the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. So it is equals to c by a. Now alpha will get cancelled out. So here we'll have 1. So if that 1 is equal to c by a, so 1 will be shifted toward the LHS side. So a will be equal to c. So this is the condition. In any quadratic equation in which a is equal to c, that will have zeros reciprocal. That will have reciprocal zeros. So this is the condition. I hope I have cleared the doubt. Still, if you find any difficulty, then you can write your views in the comment box. I'll try my best to solve that. Let's proceed further and start with the elimination method. How to solve linear equation using elimination method. In the last video, we learned about the substitution method. So here we will be using elimination method. The question is solve for x and y. 10x plus 3y equals to 75. 6x minus 5y equals to 11. Now one thing to be noted over here is that in this method, we multiply both the equation by some number such that we have to get a one value for any of the variable, same value for any of the variable. For example, here we have 10x plus 3y equals to 75, and here we have 6x minus 5y equals to 11. Here we have two options. Either we find the LCM of coefficient of y, which is 5 or 3, such that we get the same value of y in both the cases, so that we can eliminate y by adding this equation, both the equation, or we can find the HCF of 6 and 10. So in that case, we can find the LCM of 6 and 10. 6 and 10 LCM, so that we can get the same value of x, and we can cancel out x, and we can find the answer in terms of y. So we can eliminate x. So here we already have 1 plus and 1 minus sign. So simply by adding, we can eliminate y. So here I'll multiply equation 1 by 5 and equation number 2 by 3, such that we can get 15. So if I'll multiply 1 by 5, I'm multiplying the entire equation. So if you're multiplying LHS, you have to multiply to the RHS also. So by multiplying 10x, it will become 50x, 3y into 5 is 15y, and 75 into 5 is 375. Now this is my equation number 3. Again, I have to multiply equation number 2 by 3. So I am multiplying the entire equation by 3. So 6 3s are 18x minus 5 3s are 15y equals to 33. This is my equation number 4. Now as you can see that the value of y, the coefficient of y are same. So simply if we'll add equation number 3 and 4, we can cancel the y term and we can find the value of x. So this is how we find the value of the variable in elimination method. First, we get the same coefficient of any one variable, and then we cancel out one coefficient and find the value of the another variable. Here I am adding equation 3 and 4. So once I'll add it, it will be 50x plus 18x will be, both are like terms, so 68x. This will cancel out because here I have plus 15y minus 15y, cancel out, and 375 plus 33 equals to 408. So further, if I'll simplify it, I'll get x equals to 408 by 68, which is equals to 6. Now I'll put the value of 6 in equation. In any of the equation you can put the value. Here I have used equation number 1. So I'll put the value of the x in equation number 1, which is 10x plus 3y equals to 75. So 10 into 6 plus 3y equals to 75. So y is equals to 5. Thus at last I can write the value of x and y are 6 and 5. Let's solve another question based on this. This question is also asked by CBSE in year 2005. Whenever you get question in decimal form, always try to convert it into natural number by multiplying it by 10, 100, whatever you have to multiply it by. So here I am multiplying first equation 1 and 2 by 10. So we'll get 0.4x if it will be multiplied by 10. I am multiplying entire equation by 10. So I'll get 4x minus 15y equals to 65. 6.5 into 10 is 65. Again 0.3x plus 0.2y equals to 0.9. So again I have also multiplied the same by 10. So it is 3x plus 2y equals to 9. it doesn't make any difference if we'll multiply the entire equation by any number, because we are multiplying the LHS also and we are multiplying the RHS also. So we are multiplying both the side, that's why that will not affect our equation value. So now we have this now in case of y it is plus and here we have minus. So here if we'll take the LCM of this, it will be 30. So we should multiply equation number 1 by 2 in order to get 30 and equation number 2 by 15 in order to get 30, right? So I am multiplying equation number, this sentence you need to write because it gives a clear impression that what are you doing actually. So 4x minus 15y equals to 65. I have multiplied it by 2. So it will become 8x minus 15 2s are 30y equals to 65 2s are 130. That is my equation number 5. Now again I'll multiply equation number 4 by 15 such that we can get 30y. So 15 3s are 45 plus 15 2s are 30y equals to 15 9s are 135. So this is my equation number 6. Now simply, as you can see that the coefficient of y are same, only the sign are different. So that's why we'll add. In case if the sign are also same, then in that case you need to subtract. Either you have to add or you have to subtract, such that the value of one variable get cancelled out, and then by putting the value of another variable you can get the value. So I'll add equation number 5 and 6. I'll get this 30y will cancel out. 45 plus 8x is 53x and this plus this is 265. So actually what we are doing, we are adding over here. So sign will not change every time we are adding here. So the value of x is how much? The value of x is 5. Now I'll put the value of x equals to 5 in any of the equation. Here I have used equation number 1, that is 4x minus 15y equals to 65. So at place of x I can write 5. So 4 into 5 minus 15y equals to 65. Now this minus 15y equals to 65. This 20 can be shifted there to RHS side. So it will become minus 20. So if I'll simplify it, minus 15y equals to 45. So y value is minus 3. So at last I'll write x equals to 5 and y equals to minus 3. This is how we solve question on elimination method. In the next video, we'll solve more type of question based on elimination method itself, as this is a very important method. Based on today's video, I am giving you few questions, only 4 questions to solve as your assignment. So these are the 4 questions for today's assignment. In case if you have any queries or any doubt, then you can write your views in the comment box. To download the notes, you can click on the link which is there in the description part of each video. Thank you and take care of yourself.